What's going on, guys? I'm MCDAVID and welcome back to another NHL 22 video. In today's video, we're ranking the best forwards and defensemen that you should be targeting for your HUT team right now. As always, if you like the video, I greatly appreciate it if you hit that like button down below. But without any further ado, let's get right on into it. First up on our list is a 6'3", 238-pound Alex Ovechkin. Obviously, he needs no introduction. Let's talk about his card and why he comes in at this rank. First off, he's already a 91 overall. I do like the fact that he does have distributor as an option on him, so that would flip-flop his acceleration and speed. It would actually bump him up to a 90 speed and take him down to 88 acceleration. While having distributor certainly does come in handy for Ovechkin, where his card stands out is in its balance, his shooting, and then of course in his hands. He's a big body, so he's very difficult to take off of the puck. His shot is obviously absolutely unreal. In just a few more upgrades, he'll be almost 99 across the board in shot, which is unbelievable. And obviously his hands are also solid, as well as his defense. When we take a look at his zone and superstar abilities, he does have 1T, so that's very Ovechkin-like. When he's in his office, he's obviously scoring a lot of goals from there. However, in game, I don't believe 1T is worth the zone ability 10 points here, especially with his shot being as good as it is. I would not activate that. However, I would take a look at activating Unstoppable Force and or Snipe. These are two superstar abilities that I feel complement Ovechkin's card and strengths very well, in Unstoppable Force and Snipe being for his shot and his balance. Coming in at number 6 is the 6', 200-pound Nathan MacKinnon. Rather than playing him at center, I would go ahead and stick his card on the wing. That's preferably what I like to do. He does have wheels, which certainly does make his card pretty phenomenal. It makes him extremely quick to complement that 93 speed and 93 acceleration. When you think MacKinnon, I would say his 3 best attributes in this game are his skating, his shot, as well as his hands. He's also a great card to invest in, being that you know MacKinnon at some point throughout this year is going to reach 99 overall. Right now, he's not the best. However, he is one of the best, and that's why he comes in at number 6. Moving up on the list recently was Steven Stamkos. He comes in at number 5 at 6'1", 194 pounds. This card is unbelievable. As you can see, the reason he jumped up here as of late is distributor is his new synergy. So I believe that we're going to be seeing a lot of synergies like this popping up on some of these other X factors that we may not have expected to receive them. That brings his speed from a 92 all the way up to a 94. As far as Stamkos is concerned in this game, I would say that he's almost fantastic at everything. Skating, shooting, and hands are probably the 3 that I'd take a look at. However, you can put him at center, and his defense is also unbelievable. Obviously, I would not activate Spinorama. Or Make It Snappy could be a good option on him. However, if you're like me and have used this Stamkos card, you almost really don't need any of these. This card is phenomenal. And I know it may surprise a lot of people that he's ranked number 5 on the list currently. However, overall, you gotta hand Stamkos credit where it's due, because this card is absolutely unbelievable. The next card I would chase if I were you would be the 6'2", 208-pound Leon Draisaitl. Coming in at number 4 on our forwards to target, I would certainly go after him. The fact that he has big rig and unstoppable force and already has his balance and puck control that high, this card is just nutty. Although the last few games for Edmonton have been pretty rough, Leon's been playing pretty much out of his mind this year, and you know that he's due for an upgrade here very shortly. For most teams, being that his speed is a little bit lower, although he does have distributor as well, which would bring his speed up to an 89 and drop acceleration back down to an 87, I would say just leave him at center. Where Leon sticks out, of course, is not so much in his skating, but I would say it's in his size, his hands, and of course, his shooting. Next up on the list is the 6'3", 220-pound NHL 22 cover athlete, Auston Matthews. Obviously, much like these other players, Matthews needs no introduction. I do love the fact that he does have distributor. He still does feel decently fast, although he's only a 90 skate. However, where this card stands out is obviously in his shot. It's unbelievable, especially at this time of the year. I would say his shot, his hands, as well as just his overall size are the 3 things that really make this card what it is. I would say also that Make It Snappy is his best superstar ability to activate, in my opinion. He also does have Shock and Awe if you're a player that does like to use that. I've seen some people use it and take advantage of it. However, you really haven't seen much of it in the game as of late. But regardless of zone or superstar abilities, this is obviously another card that I would certainly be hunting if you don't already have it on your team. Moving up significantly as of late is the 6'2", 213-pound Jack Eichel. Now, to me, he almost feels like a second tier Mario Lemieux. I know that sounds a bit odd, but if you're looking at as far as how players play the game and where to stick him on your lineup, although he is a center, I would like to have him on the left side coming down. He's extremely hard to take off the puck. His speed is unbelievable, already at 95 speed if you activate either distributor or fly the zone on him. His shooting is also unbelievable. His hands, I mean, really, if we're counting where this card counts, it's really tough. I mean, it's in more areas than just 3. I would say it's his skating, his shooting, his size, his hands and puck control, literally everything. This card is one of the best right now. Now, he probably won't get that many more upgrades. However, over the next couple months, I foresee him being one of the best right-handed wingers in the game. And last but not least for our forwards is the 6'1", 193-pound Connor McDavid. You know as well as I do that speed does kill in this game, and with big rig and tape to complement his wheel zone ability, I would say that this is one of the best cards to chase. If you don't already have it on your team, McDavid, of course, is going to be phenomenal, and he's extremely noticeable whenever he's playing either on your team or on another. Coming in at number 4 on our defenseman to target right now would be the 92 overall KRIS Letang. At 6 foot, 201 pounds. He's probably one of the best right-handed X-Factors you can get your hands on. He does have wingman as well as fly the zone and distributor, so whether you want to increase his acceleration or his speed, you can certainly do so. That would bump him up to 93 speed right now if you did activate either fly the zone or distributor. As far as zone and superstar abilities go, I think that he has one of the best combinations available. For just 8 points, you can activate Send It, Quick Pick, as well as in reverse, making his card even more the better. The reason he's only number 4 on the list right now is because I simply don't foresee KRIS Letang getting many upgrades past this point, at least for quite some time. Obviously, he's having a pretty good year in Pittsburgh. I'm a Penguin fan, so I watch pretty much all of the games. However, being that he got that master set item, it's going to take some time for him to catch up to that 92 overall. Coming in at number 3 is the 6'3", 215-pound John CARLSON. Now, this card to me plays a heck of a lot better than it looks on paper. Although his stats are pretty solid, at 90 overall speed, 87 acceleration, for as big as he is out there, I feel like he just absolutely lays the boom on people. His defensive positioning is phenomenal. And I feel like whenever he touches anybody, it's really easy for him to take them off the puck. Also, I want to point out his passing and his puck control. It's pretty insane. I've been able to get out of the zone extremely easily, whether it's passing or whether it's just skating up the ice with CARLSON. Also, he's having one of the best years he's ever had in the NHL this year. And if he continues at this pace, I would say he's going to be a 99 overall card at some point. Coming in at number 2 on the defenseman, I think you should be targeting right now would be the 6'1", 201-pound Roman JOSI. He's also having a great year. He's one of the best left-handed defenseman X-Factors you can get your hands on, in my opinion. I do like the fact that he does have wheels. I have Send It on him, and it's extremely noticeable, especially for those long breakout passes. If that's your game, it's a phenomenal one to activate. But as far as the card goes on just its surface, his hands are pretty decent. His passing and puck control is great. Defense is fantastic, as well as his speed and shooting. Overall, just a very well-rounded defensive card. I think you should also certainly pick him up and be targeting him, especially because I feel that there might be some good upgrades for him right around the corner with the potential winter national event. And lastly, the number 1 defenseman you should be targeting right now for X Factors is the 5'11", 187-pound Cale MAKAR. And only 87 overall right now. His speed and acceleration are both at a 92, meaning he's going to be 99 speed here in no time. MAKAR's also having a pretty good year, and being he's only an 87 overall, I would certainly expect some more upgrades forthcoming for him. He's one of the fastest defensemen in the game. I would say his skating, his hands, and his shooting are really where he stands out. However, defensively, he's not going to let you down either. That's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button. And if you love NHL 22 content, I would love to have you stick around here with me. Make sure you go ahead and click subscribe. Again, I'm MACKINNON, and I will see you guys next time.